How do I make a square? Something like this. Oh yeah, fucking brilliant artist. Okay. Guys, I will tell you a story. A quick little story. We celebrated my aunt's birthday the other weekend, and I made myself ready. You know, I put on some nice clothes, freshened up. Didn't have that pimple at that point, so I was looking tight. Noticed that there might be rain, so I decided, hey, I'm gonna take a cab to my mom's place where we're gonna have some pre-drinks and hang about before we head to a restaurant. So I book a cab through my app. This is me booking the cab. Are you there? You feeling it? I know. The cab arrives, jump in the back. Young guy driving the cab, about early 20s, I say, maybe 20, 24 if I were to estimate. I have my headphones in, you know, sitting down, browsing the social medias. He goes to a street. This street. Oh, prepped. And the cab in this case is blue. So he comes down this street. Oh my god, this is so interactive. And right about here, another car arrives. Now this car is backing up like this. Does a little twist. Oh my, it's like you're there, chat. It's like you're there, right? The car's coming in like this. They end up about here, yeah? My cab driver's sitting here. This car has the white lights. It's backing up. It appears they want this parking spot here. Yeah? And the moment I look up is when the cab driver decides to put his elbow on the honking horn light. I look up, and what the fuck's happening now? And what I see are these white lights, yeah? And I look to the right, and oh, there's a parking spot. Interesting. And then what I would like to estimate is about 45 seconds goes on, which is a very long time when you're sitting in silence in a cab and the cab driver is just continuously honking the horn with his elbow. It's like a fucking wrestling move, like yeah. Apparently it looks like the cab driver wants them to move, but they're a little confused because they're standing still. It's like, well, the parking spot's right there, can't you just back up? Out of the car steps a green woman. Oh, look at her, she's beautiful. I can do lectures online. She walks up to the car and cab driver rolls down the window and she goes, sorry, we were about to go for the parking spot. And he's like, and I was about to leave. Remember, he's going this way. If you guys would have just been a little faster, not backing up, but going forward, I could have squeezed behind you on the side. I could have squeezed on the side and got through here and wouldn't be here right now. The woman looks fairly confused and goes, but if you just back up, we can just park and can't you just do that? And the cab driver goes at the top of his lungs, I'm not gonna do that. Because you're the slowest person I've seen on the roads today. And the woman senses the anger in the cab driver's voice and goes back to the car and jumps in. Another 30 seconds goes by and the cab driver, what is he doing? Well, he's honking the horn continuously, yeah? Like a madman. As being summoned by the ongoing honkings of the cab driver, a man in his 40s pop out. Oh, he's equally gorgeous. He also is the same color as the car. Very, very logical. He steps up. Boop, 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 boop. And with a very friendly voice for being honked at continuously for 1 minute and 30 seconds, he goes, what seems to be going on? The cab driver gives him an equally nice treatment, screaming at him, calling him slow, saying that he should move, and there's no way in hell that he's moving for them to park. Side note, what am I doing while all this is happening? Obviously, I'm shut off whatever I'm listening to because I want to listen to this, but there's no way I'm way too scared of conflict. Someone with normal sense would go, hey man, I'm paying for this cab, can you back up? But I'm not doing that because this cab driver seems mental. The guy responds, but wait a minute, aren't you representing Taxi Stockholm, which is the cab that I'm taking? And he quickly replies, simultaneously honking the horn with his elbow, aren't you representing humanity? And he goes, wow. And he goes back to his car. He sits there for another 30 seconds. Cab driver continuously honking with his elbow. Cab driver now turns to me and I'm thinking, oh God, no. And he turns around and he goes, can you believe these people? By the way, I've stopped your meter. It's not ticking up. But there's no way in hell I'm moving. I'm like, all right, dude, you do your thing. I'm kind of scared, so I'm not paying for it, so I'm letting him do his thing. 30 seconds pass. Out comes the man again. Oh, there he is, beautiful. You guys recognize him, you know him. He steps up. This time he's holding a phone and is filming the registration plate and is filming the cab driver. The cab driver does this. He's honking the horn, remember that? He does this to the camera. He smiles and he keeps honking the horn. Now, here's what happens. The man steps back in his vehicle. He takes his time and then he slowly starts to leave the spot again. When he reaches this point here, do you know what the cab driver does? He takes full speed and he backs up. He then honks the horn 3 times really hard with his elbow, waves again, and drives off. I'm not even bothering pretending to write something on my phone. I'm just literally like... Cab driver turns to me and says, "There we go. Got him." Got him! Now remember, I haven't said anything. So I think the cab driver thinks that I'm on his side at this point. And so he starts saying things. The interesting thing is that he says, "I wonder what he's gonna do with that video. I think he might be putting it up on his wall at home or something." Something like that, he says. Apparently this cab driver has gotten videotaped before. But I'm intrigued by this man now. So I go, "At least you got your little victory, right? Or what was that all about?" I say it with a smile, so he's not gonna turn around and smack me in the head. And he goes, "Yeah, you know, this is a shit job, so I'm giving out a little shit to society in return." And then when we're out on the road, he fucking pumps the pedal on the floor, he floors it, and fucking, you know, he doubles the speed limit and boom, blasts me to my location. I'm going like this in the seat. I'm like, fucking hell, this is where I die, man. I'm gonna call my mom, but I can't because the force is just pushing my phone back. And when I get out, when we arrive at my mom's place, the thing that made me most uncomfortable happens. It's not his continuous honking. It's not his insane wave with the eyes bulging out of the sockets. Because he turns to me and he goes, "Thank you very much. Have a very nice day, sir." In the most smoothest, silkiest voice that just creeps me the fuck out, man. So I don't even reply. I close the door and I go to my mom and I go, "Mom, I almost just died."